What is up, guys? Welcome to the video. After a much needed long vacation back home with my family, I'm finally in California again and officially dropping off the WRX in the new warehouse. And boy, do I have a surprise for you guys. Tiana gave me the absolute best Christmas present I could ever ask for. She blew my mind. Today, I want to show you guys what Tiana got me for my Christmas present because it's really cool. Unfortunately, I don't have anything really car related to do. Huge shout out to John. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday to you, brother. The shop is closed down, so the BRZ is literally this close to being finished, but can't do it until after all the holidays and his birthday and stuff. So not too much car stuff to do today. I did want to at least drop off one of my cars and some car parts to the new warehouse. Before I show you guys the little surprise thing, I guess I should go ahead and show you some of the renovations that have started. They're tearing up the floors in here and they've already gotten the tubing and stuff cleaned up. They still have to put up these sprinklers and cut those and make them higher. And then they put lighting over here too. So it looks really awesome in here and it's starting to get there. All right, we're gonna go in through the front. We gotta show you guys through the front. To get the full effect, we gotta show you guys from the outside going in. Tiana, let's, why? We're filming.
Okay, so while Dustin was at home for a week, he left Thursday. So Thursday and Friday, I had my brother and his best friend Jake, and they helped me and we repainted the entire office. We furnished all of it.
She gave me a new office. Literally the best Christmas present ever. She basically gave me a whole new warehouse. Because when I got here, it is completely different. It looks amazing. I'm so excited. Now, okay, there is this stuff because they're doing the renovations. I don't want to get the carpet all dirty, but look! That's like a freaking office in here. This is the best. Last time you guys saw this, there was literally nothing in here except the ugly old wooden desk and the weird chair in here. But now it's completely furnished. Look at this. We have a couch. Let me just... Give us the tour, babe. She did this all without me knowing. So when I took my vacation back home to see my family...
3 days.
I had no idea.
I was like, oh, I'm at the gym. Oh, I'm at the grocery store. I can't talk right now.
And she did this entire, she painted in here. She built all of this furniture. I had no clue. So give us the tour.
Okay, this is your desk. And so I put your friends with your 100K plaque and your family and friends. And that's the thing that I got for your birthday.
Yeah.
I got Japanese plates with all the Fast and Furious characters. Okay, don't mind this because this fell, so we have to hang it back up. But it goes up here. But I got blueprints of all of your cars.
WRX, the GTR, BRZ, and the Evo. That's so cool. That's one of my favorite parts.
And I got you pillows with Fast and Furious quotes on it.
Oh, nice. That's so cool.
I hung all your merch over here. And my favorite part, what are these called? Coilovers? Coilover candle holders. Those are my favorite. She got all the like little accessories. This is a fake little, oh, it's actually kind of heavy. Wow. She got a turbo, coilover candle holders, everything. Now this is probably one of the coolest things. Babe, can we show them?
Yeah, let's show them. This is actually really cool. Oh, nice. Okay. We got a neon legend sign.
Ooh. It's like a light show.
So we have a neon legend sign and my desk is finally... Welcome to the Legends HQ. Nice work. Okay, now that you guys got the little mini tour here, I have a question to really set off this office. And that question is, what kind of computer setup should I have? So, currently right now, I have my gaming PC at my house, which is how I want to keep it. I want to leave my gaming PC there so like I can settle this as an office and settle my home as a home and have my gaming and stuff there. But I have a question. For all of you computer guys out there, I have a question. What I was currently thinking about doing is getting like a little docking station for my MacBook Pro so I can dock the MacBook Pro, have a really dope wide monitor up here and just like keyboards and stuff and have it connected by an HDMI cord and just kind of have that as the setup in here. Option number 2 is I was looking at investing into one of the iMac Pro Pros. This is what I do every day for a living, and I plan on a lot more client work in 2019. So I was thinking about doing iMac Pro and kind of speccing that out, or should I just go with another PC to have in here? I'm more leaning towards the iMac Pro, but I want to hear your suggestions on maybe just docking MacBook versus iMac Pro or PC. So computer guys, let me know. I'm having a terrible time trying to decide what to do, so just let me know in the comments. Okay, before we leave, I haven't been on YouTube in a while or social media at all really, so I thought for the end of this video I would do just a Q&A to kind of get back into everything. So I went ahead and asked you guys on Instagram to send in some questions, and me and Tiana are going to be answering a couple of those today. Davey asks, what are the plans for the warehouse? Well, you guys pretty much already got that in this entire video, but it's just a place for me to run my business out of. So in 2019, I have plans to do a lot more client work rather than just doing my own videos, because that's what really got me started in everything, is doing client-based work and filming other cars and things like that. So I really want to run everything like that out of this warehouse, have an editing studio, and then of course in the back have all of my tools and lifts and stuff for my cars, and be able to finally have a spot to do work in my own place, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the plans for the warehouse. Arlo asks, how does it feel that you accomplished all of your goals, and also what will be my next car? I don't really know yet, but that's a good question because I have definitely not accomplished all of my goals. I've accomplished a lot. I'm very, very proud of everything that I've been able to do so far, but I'm definitely not satisfied at where I'm at now. I'm always trying to push myself to do more, and Tiana helps me a lot and pushes me to do even more. So accomplishing everything that I have this far is amazing, and I'm very grateful, and it's because of a lot of you guys, but there's still a lot to come. So
Proud of you, babe.
okay. So Owen asked me if I'm ever going to show more lifting in my videos. I want to, but I'm so split because every time I post lifting in my videos, I have half of you guys telling me that, you know, it's awesome, and then half of you guys telling me that, oh, I'm not here to watch lifting, or you should make a different YouTube channel for lifting. So I don't know. I still am planning to do summer shredding on June 29th. Once my prep starts, I'm going to have to put lifting in my videos because that's going to be 85% of my life for 12 weeks. So yes, God, never
They
ends.
keep coming, guys.
Oh, okay, this is a good one. Why do I have Mississippi plates on all of my cars?
That's actually a good question, though.
It is a good question. So if you don't know, I am from Mississippi, and I moved to California about 1.5 years ago. So my parents and my whole family still lives there. So whenever I buy cars, it's just easier for me to register them in Mississippi to avoid all of
The California laws.
the California,
rules.
yeah. Ooh, this is a good question. This is a really good question.
Yeah.
If I had to get an American V8 car from Mustang, Camaro, or the Challenger, which one would I get if I had to choose? If I had to choose a Mustang, Camaro, or a Challenger, I think I would go with the Camaro.
I'd go with the Camaro.
I think I'd go with the Camaro.
I'm not a huge fan of Mustangs.
Especially the newer ones, I think I'd go with the Camaro. Camaros look sweet. Biggest piece of advice for someone who also has a passion trying to pursue making videos for YouTube. My biggest piece of advice is to never quit, even when nothing else works, when you're not seeing any improvements, when you don't think you're doing anything right. That's when you need to keep going. That's what differentiates the people who make it versus the people who don't make it. You are one piece of content away from making the difference, and if you just stop, then you'll never know. So my biggest piece of advice is keep going. That's something that I struggled with when I first started, is I'd do it for a few months and then it'd still be the same and I would just stop. But then I'd always keep coming and picking it back up, and eventually I just said, I'm just gonna do it until something happens, because it has to eventually work, right? So I literally did it every single day, and it's what I love and it's what I'm passionate about. And if you truly love it and you're truly passionate about what you're doing, then everything will fall into place. Tiana has a YouTube channel, so she can tell you.
One thing that you always say to people, because a lot of people ask him that when we go to car shows and things like that, and you would always say to pick up the camera.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part, because a lot of people are always trying to figure out what they want their channel to be, or ideas, or, they're like trying to do just their first video and they're like, oh no, I didn't like it, and they just never do it. They just keep making excuses for it.
Literally just pick up the camera. I mean, if you scroll back all the way back to my early Instagram days, I would take pictures of my keys and my wallet on a table just because I like picking up the camera and taking pictures, literally anything. So those are two good pieces of advice for anybody looking to do YouTube.
Oh.
Last question.
That's a good one. That's a good
Last
one.
question to end on here.
I want to know the answer to this.
If I had to let one of my project cars go, which one would it be? Wow. So for those of you who don't know, I have a BRZ, I have a GTR, I have a WRX, and I have an Evo.
Crickets. Okay, let's talk this through.
I know the answer. I know the
What?
answer. It'd be the BRZ. The BRZ is the one that I have the least
Emotional
connection to, even though I absolutely love that car and it's about to be amazing once I can actually drive it with the turbo kit on it. But all of the cars that I like, the GTR, the WRX, and the Evo have legitimately been dream cars of mine that I never thought I would ever be able to own. Whereas the BRZ is a car that I always just want to have fun with. So I think that's why I could get rid of the BRZ.
And I guess.
All right. Thank you everybody for the questions. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should do that. So I do Q&As all the time, but I'm gonna go ahead and close up the shop for the night. Very special time for the WRX. This is the first car that gets to stay the night in the Legends HQ. Me and Tiana have some errands to run. We have some exciting news to tell you guys about, but that'll be for a different video. A big life change is coming, so we're excited to announce it to you guys, but that's gonna be for a different video. So, you ready to go?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. I know it was pretty short, but I wanted to give you guys an update. I'm still here. I didn't stop doing YouTube. But here's the final look at the new shop. Tiana's the best for making all of this happen. I'll give you guys a final update. Oh yeah, don't forget to tell me about the computer thing. I'll give you guys a final update once I stop doing all of the renovations in here and it's actually clean. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here and I have to edit this video. So thank you guys very much for watching. We will see you guys in the next video.